All right, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. All praises due to the Most High. And it seems like the white men of America are just steady imploding with random acts of violence as this washed up B, C, D, or even E-list actor. And let me show you a picture of him. Ernest Wesley Heinz was arrested and charged with attempted murder for shooting this Hispanic woman, I assume by her name, Maritza Arias Galva. He shot this woman in the face as she attempted to merge into traffic while they were stopped at a red light in Galloway Township, New Jersey. I just watched this video that gives you more details, and I'll be back with a little more backstory on the incident. And this video was used in fair use for literary and commentary purposes only. Just check it out.
Police say this is 46-year-old Ernest Heinz of Port Republic, now charged with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and other crimes after a woman was shot in the face near Stockton University Thursday. Police released this photo from a social media page, adding that Heinz worked as an actor. Police say around 1 p.m., two cars were at a red light on Jimmy Leeds Road near campus.
As they approached the light, the male yelled at her, reached his hand out the window, and fired a single shot.
According to court documents, the woman told police she had her turn signal on and was trying to merge when the suspect vehicle cut her off. When she arrived at the light, she said the suspect cursed at her and threatened to kill her when he pulled out a gun and fired. Police say the shooter fled onto Vera King Ferris Drive on campus, prompting a shelter-in-place lasting several hours. Chopper 6 was over the scene as police investigated. Court documents say the bullet hit the woman in the upper nose. Police say the woman was able to speak to officers about what had happened.
Fortunately, it didn't look like it caught anything major, and she was able to maintain consciousness and speak to her officers. We're very grateful she's okay.
Later in the day, police arrested Heinz at a home in the Blue Heron Pines development.
Our suspect stayed silent. However, he matched the description, and we had plenty of other pieces of evidentiary value to link him to the crime.
All right. And so there you hear the report of unmitigated, unwarranted, and unprovoked violence by this 46-year-old washed up actor, Ernest Heinz. And let me show you that picture again. That is the mugshot. And if you look closely, you almost see that faces of meth eye that is drooping down there. Definitely probably is some D-drug usage involved for a man to just haul off and shoot a lady in broad daylight in the middle of the traffic. Now, this happened by Stockton University. The university was put on lockdown and placed in a shelter in place. But this is a major event that happened in Galloway Township, New Jersey. But yet and still, there is no major media coverage. Look at the heinous violence, the crime, the violent criminal that did this. And they're treating it as a random road rage incident. Now, this guy's supposed to be some sort of an actor. They said he played on Sopranos and J. Edgar Hoover, which I've never seen him. Maybe you guys know him, or watch those series. But once again, this is I don't know. These white men are just exploding with violence. I don't know if the single parent home or the low social economic status of these white men contributing to this violence, but something has to be done. They need to be locking these white men up out of the womb if they're going to be just shooting. And this is a woman, just like the woman in the Cincinnati brawl who got scraped up in a scuffle. This is a woman as well, beautiful Latina woman, and we can't discount the racial factor. He pulled up to the stoplight, started cursing at her and said that he would kill her, and then shot her in the face. Now, just check out this other news article that gives a little bit more details of even how students felt on the nearby campus and how they felt that their safety and their lives were in jeopardy as they were going about their innocent lives trying to get an education. Just check this out. And this video is also fair use for literary and commentary purposes only. Just watch.
A shooting near a campus in Atlantic County, New Jersey sends a school into lockdown.
Yeah, right now, Galloway Township police are investigating the incident at Stockton University. This morning, the suspect is in custody. We're checking in with PHL 17's Rachel Moore, who's live from the campus with the very latest. Rachel.
And because this is such a large campus geographically, police want to be clear that the shooting didn't actually happen on school property. It happened a couple of miles away, but the shooter was on campus at one point. So you can imagine just how frightening this must have been for students. Take a listen.
Everybody was panicking because we thought he would come in the parking lot and then go hiding in one of the buildings.
Through our investigation, we determined that this was a road rage incident, and our female victim was shot in the face.
The world is just scary, especially you don't think it's going to happen to your college until it does.
And this morning, that suspected shooter is in custody, and the woman injured in the road rage incident is recovering in the hospital. She is expected to be okay. The shooting taking place on West Jimmy Leeds Road off Redwood Avenue, which is about a mile and a half away from Stockton University. Shortly after 1 p.m., law enforcement got word that the suspect fled onto the campus, and students and staff were ordered to shelter in place. Now, the lockdown was lifted 4 hours later, and around 5 p.m., investigators announced that the suspect was found and arrested at a local housing development. Now, in a statement, the university president says that even though the incident wasn't on campus, their highest priority is the safety of students, faculty, and staff. Right now, multiple agencies, including Galloway Township Police, are investigating, and this morning they are going to announce the identity of that suspect as well as any charges that he faces. Reporting live in Galloway Township, Rachel Moore, PHL 17, Morning News.
All right, and so that article must have been right after the shooting, because we know it is this washed up faces of meth actor, quote unquote actor, this guy right here, Ernest Wesley Heinz. And he's locked up. I assume he's still locked up on bail. We don't know. Unfortunately, once again, the Hispanic sister, she did live. And, this guy we're going to see what he has to say for us. This is broad daylight. Just give you a little bit more of this incident. He has been charged with attempted homicide, aggravated assault with a firearm, aggravated assault, possession of a weapon, and possession of a weapon for unlawful purpose. The Galloway Township police officer responded to a report of a woman who alleged she was shot in the face by a man in another car, according to the department's release. The incident happened near Stockton University. Upon arrival on the scene, officers discovered the victim with a facial gunshot wound. According to the department's news release, the injury was to her upper nose. The attacker allegedly said he would kill the victim before discharging the gun at a stoplight, adding that the shot came after he cut her off as she was trying to switch lanes. So it wasn't even nothing she did. He cut her off as she was trying to get over. So what is this rage? This not road rage, just the white rage. Let's call it that, white rage. Everybody's upset still about the the Charlie Kirk shooting. White people are just aiming their guns at everyone. You see, black HBCUs were put on lockdown. One black student got expelled for talking about his ever like that. It is all out, no holds barred, nobody's safe. Hide the women and the kids. Evidently, because these white men are threatening to shoot up preschools. There's been several, acts of quote unquote retaliation because of this. Now, I don't know if this one or just the violence of the history from his ancestors, whether it was World War II or whether it was the Indians or the Revolutionary War, the Civil War. All of the violence that his ancestors have perpetrated throughout this nation and this world may just have spilled over. We have to, take every white man for mental evaluation, mental health. We have to, shooting them up with shots at the womb because of their inherent nature to be violent. Sound familiar? This is what they're saying about black people, but we see these outrageous act of violence from white people. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Y'all see the number 919-587-7782. Thank y'all for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And as always, peace and blessings. The scripture says all things that are hidden shall be revealed, and those things done in secret shall be exposed on the mountaintop.
Let's go, Rich. You watching Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. Give you the truth before fake news throw mud in it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it, you should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. The propaganda grammar, don't believe none of it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it, you should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. Give you the truth before fake news throw mud in it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it, you should tune in to Telehouse Publishing.
Negroes have listened to the trickery and the lies and the false promises of the white man now for too long.